Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Facebook ad copy. Right, something about Facebook is very different from Google. Right, if you look at TV commercials or billboards or anything, you are looking at the concept of pattern interruption. If I go to Google and I type in a restaurant, like let's say Mexican restaurant, Nashville or Chicago, I know if I'm looking for it, I know what I'm looking for. I've already got my attention. My Facebook, I'm scrolling through my Facebook feed and I'm looking, and yeah, I have to get my attention from that. This is something you really got to think about. Is what am I going to do to catch the attention of this person immediately like this? Right? Or a billboard, I'm driving along and I've got to see the billboard to make me want to pay attention and remember the brand at least. Or TV commercial, instead of going on Facebook and doing this, right? Or it'd be like on the iPad, I don't have my iPad on me right now, but basically pressing on there and it's doing this while I'm watching TV commercial, and something comes on interesting, you'll catch it. It's the same for Facebook. Very different from Google. So once you catch their attention, it's going to be happening. I'll say you have to catch their attention better as well. But you've got attention, introduction to you or the company with a credibility statement in one go. Right? You've got one line to do it. If you're a doctor, that speaks volumes because people in America love doctors, whether you're a chiropractor or not. It has a huge amount of respect. But if you're something else, even has respect, you still got to make it stand out. Doctors stand out immediately. What is it going to make you stand out in one go? What are you doing? Be honest and communicate with integrity to them. Right? And why is it going to benefit them? What's in it for them with what you're doing? What are you going to give them? Why should they carry on paying attention? These are the 3 pillars of it all. Right? And you want a call to action in the first half of a Google URL shortener, and then at the end you want a call to action as well. Whether you do it with a number or you do it with a shortener, it's up to you. Headline is the most important piece of your entire ad copy. Right? Use a question. This is just something fantastic no one does. This is just the one piece to catch your attention. The second thing is image. Why are you using blue and white or something in contrast to make it stand out? Right? If you've got an image and Facebook is blue and white, make it stand out, catch somebody's attention. Oh wow, this looks different. They're immediately going to pay attention to you. That is what's going to make an impact. So if that makes sense to you, now you know how to use your Facebook ad copy to make it stand out. Then you got to worry about conversions, which is another issue in its own right, beyond this article. But I want to really focus on what am I offering, how am I going to catch it into, what's in it for them, how am I going to stand out with my image. Your image has a deeper psychology to it. It's like, if they see that image, they're going to think layers deeper. Like, is that person happy? Is that person upset? Or is that person in pain? Is this person finding relief? This is stuff you have to design to really make yourself stand out. Remember, the image, if you're using a video, for example, as well, what is going to catch their attention? It plays automatically the first, I think it's 5 or 6 seconds, right, you might even have. Let's say the first 2 seconds. How are you going to catch their attention to make them watch the rest of the video? What is it that's going to make, wow, I need to watch this video, let me engage with it. If you cannot get engagement, you have nothing. See, when I see social media, people doing social media, what I see is people doing it rarely, and they're like creating engagement, and like they're doing social media marketing. No, you're not. What you're doing is you're posting up content and hoping to get engagement. Right? If you can't get 1% engagement rate, you're doing terrible. The top average, and this is going to shock you guys, right? The best ads, if you're lucky, if you're on most objectives, is 1% click-through rate. My campaigns run at 2 to 3% click-through rate generally, but the point is, when I get to the holy grail of Facebook, I can jump up to 5 to 10% click-through rate. Sometimes, anyway, depends on the offer and everything else. But the point is, I found that image is 80% of your entire ad, and it's going to make the impact. 80% of your ad is here. Make it contrast to Facebook's blue and white. Now, I hope this has really helped you guys understand how to make this ad stand out and get more engagement. If you have any other questions, please message me, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.